Live. Sorry I had to cut it short. I had a video coming out and I had to make that video. Now I'm back. I do want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing, and I am going to answer questions. So if you have any questions, you can answer, or I can put them down there in the comments and I will answer them as they are received. Please be mindful. Don't ask anything about private parts or anything like that. Let's keep it clean tonight. Let everybody take their meds. Let's be mindful of that. Yeah. So it is 8:18 my time, and I have some green tea that I'm finishing. And we're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. I've told y'all that I was homeschooled. I've told you my name is Topanga Jameson. And I've told you that my birthday is October 31st. I have been asked if I've ever lived in any state prior to the one that I live in now. And I've lived in Louisiana for a brief time, like 6 months, almost a year. And I lived with roommates. Wouldn't recommend it. Roommates are awful. And I'm more of a lone wolf, so I do my own thing, and roommates just kind of cramp my style. I guess because I was the youngest of the roommates, it kind of made things difficult because they were married. They were at a different stage in their lives than I was. I was a college student. I was single, So a little thing to know about me is I have lived everywhere. I've lived briefly in Texas, but it wasn't that long. I've lived in Louisiana, Vegas. It was fun. Vegas is so much fun. I want to go back. I've lived in Vegas. I took some time off. I don't know if it's been approved yet. I did take Halloween Day off for my birthday. I took off for my niece's birthday on July 31st, so I don't know if he'll let me take any more time this year. But I'm trying not to call in, and I'm trying to be there every day early on time. But yeah. So, next thing you need to know about me, I am a college student. I am dual majored. I am doing I'm doing things with Sophia right now because it's a cheaper way to go to college, and all the credits you get, you can transfer like to the major universities, and that is what I'm doing right now, so I can get everything transferred and don't have to worry about it. Let's see, I have one dog. I used to have 3, but one died of breast cancer. Her name was Camouflage, and my dog Rambo died of a heart condition, and now I have Tootsie. She's my dog, and she's a Yorkie. Another thing to know about me, I love hot cider or apple cider, and I love tea, and I love hot cocoa. That is constantly what I stock up on in the fall and winter months. So I pretty much almost drank all my coffee, so I had to order some more. And yeah, I have like 3 or 4 drawers next to my Keurig of the Keurig pods. I used to have an espresso, but it stopped working after a while. And yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite teas. Let me see what, and this is the hot cocoa that I'm trying, or the hot cider I'm trying, and it's really amazing. And for my people in Canada, I'm using the Timmy Hortons hot cocoa. It is amazing. Shout out to all of you. Hi, good morning. How are you? And this is one of my favorite coffees. It's from Twin River and it's called Cookie Jar. And they have variations, but this one's the caramel. I'm not a big fan of it, but it does. I like the peanut butter coffee from the Cookie Jar better than I like this. But here's also one of my favorites that I like. And I have a pink Keurig. I used to have a Keurig I called Evergreen. It was green, but she kind of messed up and stopped working on me, so now I have the pink one, and I call her the 1950s mini housewife. I am actually from the United States. I am pretty much, I travel a lot for my job, so I don't really have a home base. Most of the time I'm in Vegas, most of the time I'm in Arizona, most of the time sometimes every once in a while, I'm in Texas. Thank you for your question. But yeah, I'm a preschool teacher. I've been doing that for almost this is about to be my 7th year. And they work with, I have 2 jobs. I have a house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and I love it. I was adopted. I have 2 biological sisters, and I have a sister who is my adopted sister who has lupus, and she has 5 kids. So that's a little bit about me. I like to make jewelry. I thought about doing it as a business, like on Etsy or something. Still in the works. May happen. You never know. Let me see. What else? My favorite food is Italian. My favorite colors are yellow. Good morning. How are you? Well, good morning and welcome to you too. I work from home. I have an office space, and that's good to hear. I hope you're doing well. So yeah. It saves on gas because gas is so expensive. I don't know where everybody's at, but where I live in the States, it's really expensive. But it's going down, so that there is hope. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Oh. I am doing well. I am doing as well as I could be. I just got over the flu. My whole family had some kind of stomach bug, and we've all been getting over it. Now my aunt has it, so if you could just pray for my aunt. She's popped into several of my lives before. She's Aunt Lynn, and if y'all could just pray for her. My favorite restaurants to eat out are Steak Express and Chick-fil-A, and I'm trying to think of the other restaurant. There's a 1950s themed restaurant close to where my mom lives, and every time I go to her neck of the woods, I go and eat there. And it's called the 1950s Pink or Purple Zebra Cafe. And it like has old-fashioned candy and all that. Yeah, the weather's been pretty crazy here. What else can I tell you about me? Oh, I am 36, almost 37. Or, yeah. And in October, I will have a birthday, October 31st. What else can I say? My dream job when I was little, I always wanted to be an actress. My current book that I am currently reading is Lessons in Chemistry, and I'm also watching the series on Netflix. I just finished The Help for the second time, and I just watched that movie. Now I'm watching Lessons in Chemistry and reading that book. So yeah, let me see. I love to read. Barnes & Noble is one of my favorite places. Someone did ask in some of my comments on my other social medias where I get my 1950s and outfits and things, because people have asked. I get them from various places. I get them. Oh, thank you. Jesus loves you too. God bless. I get them from various places. I get them from Retro Stage and Jolly Vintage and Uniquely Vintage. There is a nightgown that I used to wear, and I got it. It's a teal one. You've seen it in several of my videos. There was a video I put out there. There will be no video today. And I was wearing that nightgown, and I got it from Uniquely Vintage. Some of my vintage outfits I also get from Amazon. I also get some from Etsy, like Recreated, or I get them from a UK place, and I'm trying to think of the name. I'll get back to you on that. What made me get into vintage? I really loved the era of the 1950s and 60s. Now, I don't agree with the politics at all, but I loved how family-oriented we were back then, and I think a lot of people have missed the mark. I believe in Jesus as my personal Lord and Savior. Let me see. I'm waiting for Mr. Right. I'm a hopeless romantic. I have one of my favorite movies is You Got Mail and While You Were Sleeping. One of my favorite decades is the 90s and the 50s, and I even like the 30s. My favorite soda to drink is Pepsi Zero. I'm allergic to high fructose corn syrup, so I can't drink like regular, and I love Dr. Pepper and Pepsi, and I am allergic to Coke, like the drink. I get violently sick, but I can have Pepsi for some odd reason. Make it make sense. Yeah. My favorite makeup brand is Ilia and Besame. I have used it on this channel when I was recreating my 1950s looks, and I did figure out how to say it. My favorite scent of perfume is gardenia or rose scent of any kind, or lilac. What else can I say about me? I hope to become a doctor pretty soon one day. Right now I teach preschool and have been doing it for 7 years, and I also work for another company. I love this house, but we are in the process of repainting. So if you see some of my videos I've been kind of stressed or sad, it's because I'm waiting for paint to come in that I ordered, but they have to mix it because I want a specific color because I'm a diva. Okay, I said it there. It's out. I'm okay with it. I have scoliosis. Yeah, I've had it since birth. And I have to go to the chiropractor at least once a month or once, ever so often to get maintenance done. But other than that, I've done pretty good. My favorite sport to watch on TV is baseball. I love the Dodgers. I do like sports. I do like watching football. One of my favorite holidays is Valentine's Day because I am the biggest hopeless romantic cheeseball you have ever met. My other favorite holiday is Halloween. Obviously, my birthday, Halloween, yeah, it falls on the same day. My boss lets me dress up every year for Halloween, so this year I'm gonna be Coraline. Yep. My favorite movie is Corpse Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Coraline. And also the other one is Sweeney Todd. So, yeah. Today we had Steak Express. I had the shrimp and steak and a baked potato. I know baked potato is not keto, but I was happy. Hi. How are you? I get my nails done at this place. It's called B Nails. Son does it. He does a really amazing job. I like to do it to, like, if it's fall, summer, I do colors. And I like that this has sparkle in it. I get the dip, so it's easy. But yeah, I have family in town. My favorite thing to order from Starbucks, when I do get Starbucks, I don't get it that often. I do like the matcha drink. I like it iced and I also like it warmed. Not together, but that's my main thing to drink from there is the matcha, or I like their shaken oat milk brown sugar thing, and I always get the largest cup they have, and that is my favorite thing to drink. If I go to Dunkin', my favorite thing to get is their blueberry iced coffee with 4 pumps of blueberry. Or I like the toasted almond 4 pumps. I don't know why. It's always 4 pumps. My favorite donut is Boston cream. My favorite hymn is Amazing Grace. My favorite food to eat is meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. I love to cook and I love to make brownies. That's my favorite thing to make. My favorite cookbook is the Betty Crocker Picture Cookbook. I got it last year, and I'm going to be trying some recipes on cooking with Topanga. I'm going to be doing episodes of that pretty soon. hope God truly blesses everybody. I hope everybody has a great night. My favorite genre of movie is action, but I also like a good romantic comedy, chick flick kind of movie. My favorite TV show was Servant at one point in time, and then I started watching Lessons in Chemistry. I also do like Mad Men, and my top 3 favorite movies of the 90s are I Know What You Did Last Summer, Scream, Never Been Kissed, Clueless, what is that one? Not Save the Last Dance, but Save the Last Dance is one of them. 10 Things I Hate About You. And I'm trying to think of the other one. What is another one? I just watched it like 2 days ago and I'm blanking. But yeah, what is it? Oh, what is that movie? What is the 90s movie I watched? Oh, I watched You Got Mail and, While You Were Sleeping. If I hadn't said that, that's one of them. But yeah, those are my genre for that. My favorite types of music, I like anything from Nickelback to Hinder to... I have a wide variety. I used to be really big into like country, but I feel like the 90s and 80s country was the best time for country because now, no offense to Joe Rowe, I love him, but just today it ain't as good. Let me see. When I was in 6th grade, I painted my room Pepto-Bismol pink with magenta lips all over it. And my mom's friend actually made the stencil and they put the lips all over the wall. I had to keep that until my 11th grade year of school because my mom told me we were not changing it at any point in time. So from the time I was in 5th grade summer year till 11th grade, I had that on my walls. I will never paint a bedroom pink. Even if I have kids, there will never be pink wall in my house. It gave me nightmares. It even gave her nightmares. And she would put like Bible verses on it, and I like that part of it, but I don't think, and she kept trying to talk me out of it. Dude, do not do pink walls. They were still covering up when we moved out of the old house. Like, yeah. My favorite guilty pleasure food is Pop-Tarts, s'mores Pop-Tarts. I also like the pumpkins Pop-Tarts, but usually I can't have those because they have high fructose corn syrup in them, and I'm allergic to with anything with corn. Favorite Disney movie is Little Mermaid and Pocahontas. I watch that every time I got a chance, and I like The Incredibles. I like blueberry coffee from Green Mountain. My favorite colors are Robin Egg Blue, Tiffany Blue, Yellow, and Red. I do like hot pink, but like I said, I'll never do it on a wall again. If it's in bedding, that's fine. So do y'all have any questions? My favorite ice cream when I was able to eat ice cream, it was mint chocolate chip and also Rocky Road. I do like that, and I like a good pumpkin ice cream. Fall. And my favorite thing to drink is pumpkin spice coffee, and I ordered. But now that I'm on keto, I have bullet coffee that's coming, so I can put it in the Keurig and go. Yeah. This is one of my favorite things to put in my coffee if it's like regular black coffee. I have a percolator that I use for my vintage videos, and I will put a little bit of the syrup in there with my creamer, and it is amazing. I have an obsession with purses. I have so many. I need to go through them and get rid of a lot of them. I have 4 totes under my bed. I think I have a bit of a problem, and I am working on it. But yeah. I like action movies. I like things blowing up. My favorite movie franchise is Lethal Weapon, or the Red 1 and Red 2. And what is the one we watched? Oh, my favorite Christmas movie, even though I do not like Christmas movies a lot, is How the Grinch Stole Christmas and Christmas with the Cranks. Because I feel like Christmas is overdone in the department stores, and I feel like, yeah. Oh, what else do I say? Oh, when I was younger, I had a big obsession with lip smackers. Lip bombs. Every time I got an allowance, I had to go get some. My favorite, my favorite food of all time is like Italian seafood. I like spaghetti and meatballs. I like pizza. That's my thing. Before I did keto, I tried Little Caesars pretzel pizza with the cheese on it. It was amazing. It was awesome. And I like their crazy bread. The thing I like to order from Taco Bell is the Baja Blast, 0 sugar, and the vegan bowl, and a potato taco. That is my favorite thing. I also like their crunchy tacos, Taco Supreme. Yeah. But I can't do that anymore, so now I do the flour tortillas. One place I want to visit is, I've always wanted to go to Ireland, Australia, things like that. Canada. One movie I'm definitely going to watch this fall season is Matilda. My favorite character is Miss Honey. I have ADD. What else can I tell you about me? I used to go fishing with my dad, and that was one of my favorite things, is to go fishing and camping. But I'm gonna let you guys go because I have to get to work in the morning, and I will do a video and a live tomorrow. I will see you then.